What's up, guys? Time to show off another watch build. This is also a Kraken to replace last Saturday's selection. This is a 2.1. I've done one of these before. This is the stereo abalone orange dial, which looks orange, but when you get it at an angle, you can see it's completely, I don't know, gives you that feel of when you're looking at oil on the concrete, or, you know, pearl, I guess. So, but straight on, orange watch. Pretty cool. But it is an orange abalone dial. I did it in a 110 polished case. Paired that up with an aggressive shark tooth bezel. Threw in an orange minute insert. Had a bead blasted Kraken crown that actually aligned decently with the side of the case. Did a milled and lasered Kraken caseback. Kraken engraved clasp. And I happen to have one of these super soft straps from Mr. Jonathan Gillespie over at Wristbound done up in orange, and I thought, that's a little classy tie off there. Let's do that. Did a set of silver stock hands and had an orange mariner hand. So, man, so I thought that would look great together. And I think it paired out well. Bezel on this will turn left. It'll turn right. I got it on there tight, and I wrapped the base with a little bit of dental floss. Makes the area in which this can snap on even tighter. So it is a very tight turn. So you're not moving it unless you want to move it. So bezel on this will turn left, it'll turn right. It is a tension ring bezel. It is not going to move unless you want it to. Non-click. Automatic mechanical, you've got a rotor in the back that as you're moving, it's moving. So it will help you keep time throughout the day so long as you're moving around. But before you put it on, you're going to want to wind it just a little bit. And how you do that is you back the crown off the thread. To hear it and feel it clicking, you want to make sure you're off the crown tube. It'll get a little tight and then it will kick off. It doesn't necessarily pop, but it just comes off the tube. Wind is a turn clockwise. So as you're looking at it that way. Counterclockwise, or towards you, will not wind it, but it is a lot easier to keep your finger spacing and go back and forth. With that aggressive tooth and these crown guards coming out, you are right there on that wind. You do this for 4 or 5 seconds before you put it on. That mixed with your rotor movement will keep your time throughout the day. And if you do it for another 4 or 5 seconds, you're going to max out your 31-hour plus power reserve on it. You cannot overwind it, so don't worry about that. When you're happy with your winding, you're going to pull it to the 1 and only click, and you can now set your time, which looks like it's noon right now. It does not have a hacking movement, so it will keep ticking for you. Okay, Google, what time is it? 12:01 p.m. When you're good, you're going to push it over, get it out of that time setting, and then wind it down. And that is the build. As with every build, you're going to get matching beads. Man, it's driving me nuts. Matching beads. So we'll come with a Kraken slider. This is a nice, heavy freaking box. When you get it, you're going to be like, holy crap. I don't know, dude. 2 pounds? This thing's heavy as shit. Kraken engraved slider box with a watch pillow inside. It's going to come with watch cleaners. This is good on all glass and metal parts, so everything around the leather here. As well as a microfiber. You're going to get leather conditioner to keep that strap perfectly soft. Apply it with a rag or something. Don't use a microfiber. Let it soak in. Remove any excess. A little bit will go a long way. So just apply it. Apply it on the back. It's you've probably used as much as you need. You'll see what I mean as soon as you use it. Then that will help you when you're doing the next dab in. You're going to go, oh, okay, that was way too much. So, and then lastly, you're going to get some fine scratch remover. This is Novus 2 from Amazon, just repackaged. It's like a poly watch. It is for your acrylic domed glass, which you can scratch. But if you do, no big deal. You're going to put a tiny bit of this on it and buff it out with your color matching microfiber. If the scratches up and down, just go left and right, filling that scratch, haze it, generate some heat with your thumb, and it should buff right out. If it doesn't, let that set a little bit, let it solidify, and then come back and do it again. You're just filling that scratch back up. Now that said, the one thing I'm not including with this, because I'm completely out and I have been, is a Cape Cod cloth, because you have a polished case, and you can get tiny little hairline scratches. It happens. They come to me with tiny little hairline scratches. So, like, I'm seeing something right there. I might have to pull mine out. And, oh no, that came right off. Thought that was a scratch. These things will fingerprint easy, but you can get little hairline scratches. If you do, use your Cape Cod cloth, which you need to buy one. You might already have them. And polish it right out. With Cape Cod, normally, like if I get a scratch, I just cut a little tiny square off, and I just put it on there, and I just sit there and rub it, and a minute and a half, it's gone. It's just awkward. After like 40, 50 seconds, it's like black. I flip it over and just use the other side, and keep going, and then it's gone. So if you don't have any Cape Cod cloths, buy them in the little tin, and only cut off little squares and use it. And then make sure that whatever you've opened, you put in a baggie, because it will dry out. So it's kind of wet solution in there. But that's the watch. If it's going to you, you now have the second orange abalone dial in the Kraken 2.1. So that's the build. If it's going to you, congrats. Thanks again. I appreciate your support. And if you want me to build you something custom and unique, reach out and I'll see what I can do. And if you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe, as I put them up all the time. Thanks, guys.